Gold, now we are based on daily chart. We want to analyze the chart for the next week. Alright, even if you refer back to my last video, we mentioned that we are looking for the down move. We want to see how this correction can form, and we are looking for the sell setup. Alright, and if we check here, we see the price almost near to the lowest price in relative to this. Haven't tagged, but it's almost there. Okay, and we want to see how we can look into this correction. Whether we have this correction, that means we have 1, 2, 3 in relative to these two. In that case, the last move, this one, will be in 1 in relative. I mean, we have one correction. That means it will be 1, 2, 3. This is the last in relative to this with this correction. Okay, that's why if we get the sell setup, we need to know how deep it can go. If it's not moving fast from this correction, we take out the trade, because the possibility the price break this low, move a bit lower, then finish this the last move, then from there reverse. Or if we get a correction, this is the continue and go lower and make similar to what we have here. That's mean the price, we get a correction here, drop, then we get another correction, drop. Okay, we are not sure which one we will have it. That's why the only things right now we want to know is we want to know how long we will be within this correction, whether we get the small correction or deeper correction, be similar to what we have here before the price drop. Anyway, we are looking for the sell. In this case, we move to 4-hour chart. All right, if you refer back to my last video, price was here, I mentioned that we want the price to break this top before we look for the sell setup. Alright, as we can see, the price break the top, and now we want to see when the market open what we will get here, whether this one can give us a sell setup or we will get the correction for the next move up. That's mean, because that's why I mentioned we are not sure how long we will be within this correction. That's mean the possibility right now we have it, this is the only correction we have in relative of this, and if we get any sell setup from here, we can look for sell. But before that, beside that, we need to mention, may the price drop, we get a correction similar to what we have here. The internally we get a correction for the next move up. That's why we are not sure how long this correction we will be there. That means how deep this correction can be. But anyway, we are looking for sell, and what we have right now, this flat. And when the market open, we want to see what we will get here, whether the next another correction for the next move up or the correction and trade setup for the down move. Okay, anyway, we need to wait when the market open based on 4-hour chart. In this case, we move to 1-hour chart. Okay, based on 1-hour chart, as we can see again, the price, we showed the price break this high. Now, when the market open, first of all, we need to wait the market open. We see what we will get here. For example, if the market open, we have this small flag, any sharp move down, we can sell it. That means if we get any sell, we can take it. Or one of the entry, the option can be having entry below this. But this is the only way that if the market open, we have this small correction here. Maybe another one or two candlestick. But we see it's correcting. But if the price reverse to this top, that times we need to wait for, we cannot look for sell. We need to wait for the correction. If we wanna, we see what will happen. If with the price come here, if you wanna look for the buy, let the price drop, we get the flat. Then maybe we can look for buy. The buy will be short term. What I wanna say, right now we don't have any trade setup. What we have it is only this. If I move to 15 minutes, all right, see what we have here. Maybe what again when the market open, if there is any drop from here, you can look for sell, may having entry below this. But we need to bear in mind that what we have here may repeat. Okay, in this case, if I move to 1-hour chart, we want to see how we can trade it. What I want to say is that we are looking for the sell, but before that, we need to know what we have here, whether we'll repeat here or not. Okay, whether we get a correction similar to what we have here for the next move up. That means if when the market open, if we get the correction similar to what we have here, That means still the price can move. That means what we have here still can continue. How high it can go, it depends, we are not sure. Okay, and that means again, if the market open, we get the similar to what we have here. It depends on the traders whether they want to look for buy or not. Any buy will be short-term buy. No, we only talk about the buy. Any buy similar, if we get a correction similar to what we have here, any buy will be short-term buy. Okay, but this one is quite drop in compared to this one more. And the another option is for the buy. If the price come here, let the price drop, you get a flat at least, then you can look for buy. Okay, but our intention, what we want is, as the price break this high, we want to look for the sell. Okay, from what we have right now, if the market opens, I get flag here similar to what we have this as example, sharp move flag, we can look for the sell. All right, and one more thing, so again I mentioned that the price can drop similar to what we have here based on the higher time frame for internally flat relative to this 1 2 for the next move up. That means if you get any flag here, you get the sell. When the price drop, if you see it's correcting, you need to manage it. That bear in mind with that we have an internal correction for the next move up, because we are not sure how deep we will be within this correction. All right, anyway, well, we need to, right now we don't have any trade set up. The only thing is, if the market open, we have this small flag, we can have entry below this, but we need to bear in mind, having entry, we're looking for the sharp move. If not, we don't take the trade. But what I suggest is that we wait the market open, we see what we will get here, whether the price move up or whether this one we will have a correction here. Then from there we make a decision. And again, any buy will be short-term buy similar to what we have here. But overall, we are looking for the down move sell. Anyway, we follow the chart when the market open. If I see any trade setup, any update, then I will share on YouTube. Thanks.